video is going to help you get abs without being skinny. You will also find out some myths around how to get abs so that you don't fall for faulty thinking that will slow down your results. If you have ever had the experience of losing your booty because you were trying to get abs, this video is going to help you. My name is Kola. I am a certified personal trainer, and you are watching Koboko Fitness. Make sure you hit subscribe right now because I'm going to do more videos just like this one, and I don't want you to miss any of the awesome tips and advice that I'm going to be sharing. I personally have gone through both extremes. I have had the experience of being extremely lean and having a six-pack, and I've also had the experience of having a little bit more body fat but still having abs. So I can talk to you about this from both my professional experience as a personal trainer and also my personal experience having gone through this myself. Take a look at this fitness model. She is probably around 17 to 19% body fat. Meanwhile, according to the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, the average American woman is carrying around 32% to 42% body fat. So basically double of the average bikini model. And some of y'all are out here comparing yourselves to these models and trying to do exactly the same workouts they are doing. It doesn't work like that. When you see a photo like this or you see a person like this, you might start thinking that you have to be extremely lean like them in order to have abs. That is just not true. If you're listening to a lot of the popular fitness advice out there, you might think it's all about diet. Abs are made in the kitchen, etc. We've all heard this. This is also not true. Abs are not made only in the kitchen. There's other places you need to be to get those abs show, and this video is going to reveal all these secrets to you. So what should you do if you just want to have some abs without being super skinny, without having 17% body fat? I'll tell you. I also have a very important warning for you at the end. But first, let me just clarify this. From the beginning of this video, I've been saying not skinny or higher body fat percentage, but what exactly does this mean? To not be skinny or to have a higher body fat percentage? Around 24% body fat percentage is what is supported by the research from the American Council on Exercise as the body fat percentage that's right on the border there between being acceptable and being somewhat more on the fitness side. So I'm not saying you have to be 24% body fat, but I am saying that this is a nice number. This is kind of the sweet spot where you can live a normal life, eating normal foods with your family members, but still have abs. If hearing this alone has motivated you to be like, okay, I want to be closer to 24% body fat, that sounds more realistic to me than trying to be 17% body fat like a bikini model. If that's you, here's a video on my YouTube channel. This workout video is awesome for that purpose, to help you burn fat very efficiently. But if you're ready to really commit and do some workouts that will really get you some results, visit my website, KobokoFitness.com, and start your 10-day free trial today. When you do that, peep the 21-day BFF program. The 21-day BFF program. Peep that program. Go on my website, KobokoFitness.com, start your 10-day free trial, and try out the 21-day BFF program. It's very popular, and there's a reason for that, and that is it just works. When you start your free trial, you're going to get more workouts, longer workouts. I have lots of 30-minute premium workouts, and you get faster results because everything is just there. All you have to do is just show up. So that's the first secret that I want you to really understand. Just getting yourself closer to that 24% body fat is more realistic and is a good target to aim for, as opposed to trying to be a bikini model and trying to go to the extremes with only eating broccoli and chicken breast with no sauce because you're trying to look like somebody that's paid to be at that body fat percentage. If you're not paid to look like that, it's going to be very hard for you to have the motivation to eat the things they eat and do the things they do in order to look the way they look. The second thing is building up the surface ab muscles with exercise. When I talk about the surface ab muscles, I'm not talking necessarily about the oblique. I'm not also talking about the transverse abdominis muscle, which is the deep core muscle that stabilizes your core, and it's the muscle that you work if you're trying to cinch in your waist. I'm referring to the surface rectus abdominis muscles in front. Those are the muscles people are looking at when they're talking about getting abs. Working those muscles is extremely important for those of us that want to have abs, but still also have a slightly higher body fat percentage. This workout video on my channel is actually a very, very good workout for this. There are several videos on my channel that are good for this, but this is one that I definitely would recommend. So that's a good place to start if you just want something you can do. If you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, you can actually do those workouts every day to get faster results. But if you're the kind of person that's super stressed out, if you don't sleep enough, then only do it about 3 times a week, because without sleep and rest, your body just doesn't have enough time to recover from the exercise properly. So you want to have a day of rest between them. One thing I really want to emphasize though in this video is that a lot of us, when we're trying time to build those surface ab muscles, we get really excited and then we try to do too much too soon. Let's not do too much too soon because this is a bad idea. This is how injuries happen. Always start with body weight. With any workout, the reason for that is to get your body used to the movement, to really learn the mechanics of it, and to just get into a routine. After doing something with body weight for a certain amount of time, it will start to get easier. That's the time to add in some resistance. Stay consistent with this plan for 4 to 6 weeks. You will see results. Send me your before and after photos. Even if you're doing my workouts are usually demonstrated with body weight only. Once they start to get easier, grab a dumbbell and continue to do the exercises with your dumbbell. You will see results. If you're at that 24% body fat and you're doing the right workout consistently for 4 to 6 weeks, you will start to see your abs show. I've had so many people do my challenges and within 4 weeks, they're starting to see their abs. I have a few warnings, a few tips that I want to share with you. But first, I want to talk about why that 24% body fat percentage works so well. I've said in this video that I've seen it work really well for a lot of people and it has personally worked really well for me. But why? Why does this work so well? Here's the thing. At that body fat percentage of 30 to 40%, it is pretty much almost impossible to see the ab muscle that is underneath that fat. At 24%, we start to get to a body fat percentage level where the muscles underneath can start to show a little bit. And then when we add in the right exercise routine to really build up that ab muscle, the ab muscle has an opportunity to show even though there's still a little bit of fat covering it. Don't be afraid that doing this is going to make your belly look bigger. This does not happen at the 24% body fat level. And also, in order to build up the ab muscles so much that it actually makes a person look like they have a gut, that person will have to be going to the gym multiple times a week and using some really heavy weight. If a person is training at home with dumbbells and body weight, it is physically impossible to cause sufficient hypertrophy in the ab muscles for it to get so big that it's actually making the person's stomach look bigger. So that's a myth. Let's talk about some warnings, some things to watch out for. With these ab exercises, one of the main things is to just watch for that tension in the neck. I know with crunches and sit-ups, it's very, very easy to start having tension in the neck. That is not good. That means your neck is straining and your abs are not getting the opportunity to fully do the work. So if you feel your neck straining, there are a couple of things you can do. One of those things is to just use your hand to just lightly touch on the back of your neck, just as a reminder to release that tension in your neck and really work the ab muscles to move. If you find that it is absolutely impossible to do, it means that the core muscles, the ab muscles, are too weak for that exercise, and maybe all you can do to start is just 5 reps and then rest. And then next time do another 5 until the core muscles are strong enough to do the exercise. Something else that can be done to strengthen the core muscles more to be able to do the exercise without straining on the neck is to do planks. Planks are not going to directly contribute to having visible ab muscles, but they will strengthen the core enough to enable you to do the ab exercises. When I first started doing sit-ups and crunches, I couldn't do it without pain in my neck and stressing my neck, and it was because my ab muscles were so weak from not working them and also from pregnancy. I just didn't have the strength to do sit-ups without straining my neck. And planks are a very important part of strengthening the ab muscles to be able to do the exercises that will cause the abs to become more visible. So really watch for that tension in the neck. To very quickly summarize, the solution for that is to just do fewer reps in the beginning or do the exercise for a shorter amount of time in the beginning. Maybe just do 10 seconds instead of full 30 seconds and then work up to doing the 30 seconds, or do plank to really strengthen the core muscle to be able to do the full 30 seconds of each ab exercise. I have a video on my channel that's all about planks. It's very challenging, but it's really good. So I recommend doing that as well. Another thing to watch out for is adding weights too early. Patience is key here. So here's a general rule of thumb. If you are unable to do 100 reps of an exercise with proper form in 10 to 20 minutes, it isn't time to add weights to that exercise just yet. Not saying you should go around trying to do 100 reps of every single exercise. I'm saying that's a good test to check yourself before you wreck yourself with some weights that you're not ready for. Another thing I really want to warn about is moving too fast. At a higher body fat percentage level, and truly at any body fat percentage level, getting those abs to really show and pop is all about maintaining the tension in the abs. One thing that may happen for a lot of us, especially if you've been doing a lot of my booty exercises, is you might be feeling a burn in your thighs while doing ab exercises. This is very common, and it doesn't necessarily mean you're doing the exercise wrong. What it really means is that your legs are very strong and they are trying to assist in the movement, and you want to avoid this as much as possible. So how do we prevent our legs from taking over when we're doing these exercises? The key here is, again, to slow down and also try to mentally think about the ab muscles doing the work of lifting the leg. Picture it in your mind if you can, and just imagine your ab muscles doing the work. It sounds crazy, but it works. And the more you practice, the easier it gets, and then it becomes so automatic. If that doesn't work, just stop and rest and try again. If the legs are still taking over, just stop and rest till the next exercise, and then try again the next day. And over time, your ab muscles will get stronger, and you will start to make that mind-muscle connection to really engage the abs, and your legs will learn to chill when it is time for your abs to work. Make sure you visit KobokoFitness.com and start your 10-day free trial today to get access to all of my workout programs and exclusive 30-minute premium workout videos. When you're doing my workouts, I explain to you what you should be doing at every moment, at every point, so you never have to worry or be confused that you're doing it wrong. These are the best workouts you can do to be healthy, consistent, and snatched. So visit KobokoFitness.com today and start your 10-day free trial. It's free. It's on the house. So I could talk to you. I keep thinking there's lip gloss on my teeth, but we're not stopping. We're gonna keep going. Tension in the neck. Tension in the neck. Tension in the neck. 21-day BFF program. Keep that program. That's all I'm gonna say.